Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a great day. I'm Aimee. If you're new to my channel, I talk about videos on raw food, health and fitness, meditation, spirituality, and personal development. Today, I'm going to talk about the benefits of a fruit diet. Why eat a fruit diet? Basically, first of all, why I eat it really isn't because of any of these benefits. These benefits are all just like the cherry on top of the cake. Like, I love eating a fruit diet because I love fruit. Like, it seems so radical or different from like eating how like most people eat, right? But really, like, honestly, like, I never get bored of eating fruit. There's so many different varieties of fruit, and there's so many fruits that I haven't even tried that some like you can't get in Australia, but I can go overseas and try them, and it's exciting to try. And just as long as you're having good quality fruit, like sometimes, yeah, like you eat fruit that isn't top quality, and that can be a bit of a downer. But overall, like, I love eating fruit, and I'm not attached to food anymore like I used to be. Like, I just enjoy it for what it is. I'm not like craving certain things, and I'll get into that. Like, that is one of the benefits, but like mostly, like, why you want to do it, like, is if you want to do it, if you love fruit. I love fruit. I've always loved it my whole life, and I kind of, when I first went fruitarian, I realized how easy it was, because I was a bit like skeptical before I actually did it, on like if I could do this and like how it would actually be. But it was the easiest thing I ever done, way easier than going vegan, because veganism is more complicated, because like you have to think differently, you have to cook differently. I mean, with a fruit diet, I guess you think differently too, but like you have to think about what you cook, and your social life changes. With fruit diet, it changes as well, but I mean, because I already made that transition, maybe that has something to do with it. However, like, it's a lot easier than actually going vegan. Like, from going vegan, like, that was just my experience, but I think it's a lot easier because it's a lot simpler. Like, it's so simple. It's the simplest thing. It's funny because it's just so simple, and it's the best thing. Like, simple is usually the best, but it's always overlooked. Anyway, so I'm going to get into the benefits. Why I'm making this video actually today is because I looked in the mirror and I realized, I'm going to do a close-up on my teeth, on how like good my teeth are and how much they've actually improved, and I haven't done anything just from eating a fruit diet, right? So have a look at my teeth here. You'll see that they're pretty, they're clear, and there's nothing really wrong with them, right? Yeah? Okay? Before, on my bottom teeth and on my top teeth, like these teeth here and these four here, I used to have like brown stains from drinking Coke, because I used to drink Coke a lot, because I used to work at Subway, and like I could drink as much as I want for free, so I would just go in and fill my cup all day and probably drink like a liter of Coke every time I had a shift, right? Which is really bad. Right? And because of that, I had these stains on my teeth, and I had them there for, I worked there for 3 years, and then it's been probably 3 years since I worked there, and I still had them that whole time until I went fruitarian. I just noticed that it slowly started, the stains started to go. I didn't know if they'd go completely, but they actually have. And it's amazing, because all I've done, right, is just brush my teeth twice a day, which I've always done. And I haven't been to the dentist. I floss my teeth occasionally too. However, I don't have any like strict routine with that. I just do it when it needs doing. And yeah, my teeth have just naturally improved just from eating a fruit diet. And it's often thought that like a fruit diet's going to rot your teeth because fruit has sugar in it. And if you're eating, like, if what you're eating is like mainly sugar like all the time, then obviously that's going to affect your teeth, right? But no, it doesn't. As long as you brush it, like, I don't know what it would be like if you didn't brush your teeth. It may not be so good, but I just brush it twice a day. I use a non-fluoride toothpaste. I used that before I went fruitarian, mainly because the fluoride is not good for you. And the change was from eating the fruit diet. It wasn't before that. So there you go. Something that, I don't know, it just felt really good when you did something you didn't have to try, you know? Everything just naturally heals on a fruit diet, like in its own time. It doesn't happen straight away. But over time, and it doesn't take too long if you're consistent, because I've been consistent as soon as I went fruitarian. Like, I just did, like, at first I went from eating fruit meals and just eating more fruit for about a week or two, and I was still eating, like, at night sometimes. Like, I was eating tofu and like stir fry and other cooked things that I was eating before. Still pretty healthy, but it was cooked food, right? And then like, I just let go with that. I stopped eating that. I just ate fruit. I'd eat salads. Like, when I first started, I'd eat salads every day, like every night, and then fruit during the day. Now, like a lot of fruitarians still do that all the time. However, I really like the fruit just itself, and I feel better just eating fruit. So I pretty much eat fruit all day, all the time. Have to eat a lot of it though to get enough, and usually eat mono meals. So I eat like just watermelon, just rock melon, or I can eat just grapes, just apples, just pears, just bananas, whatever I eat. Like, I eat like so many different fruits, but I usually just mono meal. Sometimes I mix fruits, and if I do mix them, I usually try to mix them in the same group or in groups that are close together. So like acid fruits with other acid fruits. So like, if I eat oranges, I can eat them with grapefruit as well if I mix them. So I usually do something like that if I mix them, maybe because I don't actually have enough of the one fruit to eat like a whole meal of it, then I'll do that. And sometimes I'll eat like mixed fruits. Like when I went to the fruit festival, I didn't I didn't eat how I normally ate, because there's so many different varieties of things, and I just wanted to eat it. And you know, like, I ate a lot. Like, I ate more than I normally eat, and so I ate differently, and I noticed my digestion wasn't as good that week. However, I still felt good and still had plenty of energy because I was still eating really good food. However, that's why I prefer to eat that way when I'm at home. So that's just a little tip there if you want to get the best digestion. But digestion is one of the benefits of a fruitarian diet. Like, if you got any digestive issues at all, like whatever, if you go fruitarian, it's like juicing. I haven't actually ever done juicing. Like, I've never done it in my life, to be honest. Like, I drink juice occasionally, like, but I usually just drink it as is. I've never like done a juice fast or anything like that. No reason why I just haven't really been that interested in it. I rather just do a water fast if I do fast. But for that reason, like, my digestion is just so much better, because that was the main thing that actually got me onto a fruit diet, was just that my digestion wasn't good. I was always bloated all the time, and it didn't seem to go away the whole time I was vegan. I felt like, because maybe I was eating more vegetables and stuff, although I've always eaten like that, like a lot of vegetables, and it just came to the point where I could only really eat fruit anyway, and so I just did it, and because otherwise I wouldn't be able to eat anything, and I was already getting too skinny as it is. So that's how I did it, and it was what I wanted to do. It's what my intuition told me. So I did it, it worked out, and my life is so much better since I did that. And yes, it's better digestion. Like, you'll be more regular, you feel better, you don't get bloated. Like, you may get bloated occasionally if you eat like a big salad or something, and you like mix things in the wrong food groups or stuff. Like, you can still have those issues. It doesn't like, if you're fruitarian, doesn't mean that you don't have any issues at all. Like, and if you're going through a detox, you're gonna actually experience symptoms that are worse than what you would have had previously. But it's just temporarily, as things as you're cleansing, and it goes away. That's part of the process. Like, that's why when you get sick, like I've said in other videos, your body has to deal with whatever is healing, whatever is getting better, to get rid of it. That's why you don't want to take pills and do things to cover it up, to get a quick fix and a relief of pain. You need to feel that pain sometimes and just let it be. Like, just let nature take its course. And yes, with better digestion, other things, obviously better teeth. Don't go to the dentist. More energy. What I love about eating fruit is like the energy. Like, you have so much energy all the time just from eating fruit. Feel good, and it's not the energy that like if you have caffeine or stuff and you feel tired later. Like, it's an ongoing energy, and it doesn't make you irritable or highly strung or anything. It's just like you can do what you need to do, and I can work out in the gym, and I can like do that, recover quickly and not feel tired, and I can like just, my body is so much better, it heals quicker. Like I don't have any pain anymore in my body. Like that's probably to do with my training as well, how I've done less training, so I have less pain, or don't really have any pain really. I mean, occasionally if it gets cold I'll get a bit stiff, or if I do a workout I get muscle soreness, but apart from that I don't have any pains. But I used to have quite like a tense back and a problem with my hip. That's all pretty much gone. And so better skin as well. Like I've never had a pimple since I've gone fruitarian. Occasionally I think I got one when I ate like a lot of nuts. So like fats because fats cause like pimples. Like from my experience they have, like if I eat like a lot of fats, I generally don't. So that's probably why I don't have any pimples. But whenever I've had it in the past too, before I was fruitarian as well, it was when I was eating a lot of fats. But yeah, some people get acne more. Like I've never been a person that gets a lot of acne, so I may not be the best example, but I definitely had clearer, better skin when I went fruitarian. And more energy, better skin, and just better clarity, better peace of mind. Like you're clearer, you're more focused, you're able to get things done, you're not distracted by things. And also, like I've said, like it's an emotional cleanse as well. So sometimes when you're not used to it, like emotions come up and it's like an emotional cleanse, so it can seem like it's not actually good for your emotions. Like I said, like same thing with the physical things, like they can get worse, but then they go away. And when they go away, they're gone. They're good, they're gone. They may come up again, but it'll be for another reason, it won't be the same thing. And that's also like a good reason to do it, is because like I said, like I'm not attached to food anymore. Like most people are attached to food emotionally, whether they know this or not and think this or not. Because a lot of people like most people overeat, but I'm a person that undereats a lot. And the reason I was doing that was because of an emotional issue. Like I had an eating disorder, like way long time ago, but still that mental programming was there, and I always had that kind of relationship with food, no matter what my weight was. But that's something I've been able to let go of with eating a fruit diet. Is just eating food when I'm hungry and for what it is, and not having some kind of attachment, not eating it because I'm upset or eating it because of some other reason, you know, or eating a certain food for a certain reason. Like I don't have any cravings or anything, and like seriously, like it's the easiest way to let go of cravings is just to eat fruit. You don't have to try to do anything. You just do it. Maybe your mind has a little bit of resistance at first if you're not used to it, but you can let go of that really quickly. Like it's not a big deal. Like it's so much harder. It's so much harder. In fact, it's probably impossible, and why so many people fail when they're trying to like get off cravings or lose weight or whatever, is because they're not really trying properly. All they're trying is one way. Like I've said in one of my other videos, don't try, just do. Like, because you've got to actually do something to actually succeed at it. If you just try, if you make the intention to try, you're gonna fail pretty much, like probably 90% of the time at least, because you're not doing the thing. You're putting yourself down. You're thinking you can't really do it, but you're gonna try it anyway, in a way. But if you really just do it and you don't think about it, you don't let your mind get in the way, then you can just do it. And that's what it's like eating a fruit diet, because you're just doing it. You're just doing it. Your mind isn't in your way. Like it may try to get in your way. I'm not saying it's not going to try to get in your way, but it's not in your way if you just do it. Same with anything really, but I'm just using this as an example. And like it's harder to go like, oh, I'm going to drop this food and I'm going to do this, I'm going to pick up this exercise thing. That's all like effective thing to do. It's not the actual things that you're doing that's the problem. It's just that your mind is so much easier to pull out of that. And even if you achieve it, you won't be able, you wouldn't have changed your mind. Like, your mindset wouldn't have changed. Like, it could change, but it's less likely to change. But when you eat fruit and you just have to deal with your emotions, you just have to let things go, because that's the only way to do it. So that's why I found it more effective than any of this stuff, and mainly from like watching other people experience as well, because I'm a trainer. Like, a lot of my clients, like, they try to lose weight and they try to lose it. I don't, like, I've always helped people with nutrition, but I'm not a nutritionist. I don't give people a plan on what to do. I just sort of listen to what they're doing, what they want to do, and give them advice if they want it. I don't really give advice if they don't want it. And they often fail, but they never ask for help because they don't really want to make the change, because they know that they're going to have to make that change emotionally. Like, it's all about emotions. Any physical thing is about emotions, and that's what being fruitarian helps you to do, because you have to deal with the emotions. You can't kind of just, how do I say it, like, cover them up like you can with eating like normal cooked food, because when you eat cooked food, it makes you feel like full and then tired, and then you forget about whatever thing. But when you eat fruit, that doesn't happen. You have to kind of deal with it, and you just let go of things when you realize that it's only your mind anyway that's causing these problems. So anyway, that's it for the video today. So yeah, there's plenty of benefits to eating fruit diet. I love it. I would never go back. However, it doesn't mean that I'm never going to eat fruit, cooked food. But if I do eat cooked food, it's usually just vegetables and whatever. But don't be strict with things either. Like, do it your way. Like, I don't find that, like, discipline is really good and helpful, but I don't find it the be all and end all. Like, just do things naturally as you feel is right for you, and at the pace that is right for you, to change, to do whatever. So anyway, see you guys in the next video. Give this video a like if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, peace out, have a great day.